If you're looking for an easy comfort meal that's big on flavor, you've got to check out my creamy Tuscan chicken recipe. And if you like this video, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. Hey, you're watching Preppy Kitchen, where I, John Cannell, teach you how to make delicious homemade dishes to share with your family and friends. This Tuscan chicken will be ready before you know it, so let's get started. First off, we're gonna grate half a cup of Parmesan cheese, and yes, you can be a little generous if you want. Okay, this gets set aside, let's finish the prep. I'm gonna smash and mince 4 cloves of garlic. Do not use that bottled pre-minced garlic. It does not taste the same. All right, let's set that garlic aside. And now for the flavor in this dish. The sun-dried tomatoes, they add so much. And even if you don't like raw tomatoes, you will love sun-dried tomatoes. They are packed with flavor, so we do wanna give them a slice so you're not having giant mouthfuls of them. I'm using about half a cup for this recipe, but you could scale that up if you really want it packed with flavor, or decrease that slightly if you like things on the mild side. Set that aside, and then our last prep is the chicken. We're gonna take these breasts and pound them out to be about 1 inch thick. You don't want this to go into the oven, so we want this to cook really quickly and absorb a ton of flavor, so more surface area for that chicken. 4 breasts, this will serve anywhere between 4 to 6 people. You can give them a slice before serving or serve them whole. Give those hands a wash. We're gonna season this chicken liberally with salt and pepper. I wanna see like some sprinkles on the surface. Flip them over and repeat. Before we dredge the chicken, let's add 2 tablespoons of butter and a drizzle of olive oil to our pan and set that over medium-high heat. It's gonna be nice and hot by the time this is all dredged up. I'm adding about 1/4 cup of flour to a plate for dredging. And now we're just gonna coat our chicken in the flour. This will give it a beautiful like brown as well as kind of some texture to absorb all the flavors in that creamy Tuscan chicken. So I'm gonna set it aside and dredge the rest. Wash, wash, wash. Add your chicken to the pan. And you can cook this in batches. I'll have 1 extra chicken breast I'm gonna cook after these 3. This is gonna get covered while it cooks so that it can really just cook through a bit more. I do not want it pink in the middle. I want it cooked all the way through. This meal is one of my favorites because it cooks up so quickly. There's barely any prep and the leftovers are delicious. It's good with pasta. You could also have it with vegetables, and it's so just filling and comforting. It's been about 4 minutes. Let's give it a check. Beautiful golden color. Cover back up. Keep cooking. Let's take a peek. Okay, that is a beautiful golden color on both sides. And it's also cooked through, so we're gonna remove this onto a plate, cook that remaining piece of chicken, and then make the sauce. Oh, there's a little oil. It's fine, it's fine. All right, last piece of chicken is all done. Gonna remove this to the plate and then turn the heat down to medium-low. We're gonna add 2 tablespoons of butter onto the pan, and as soon as that's melted, let's get that garlic nice and fragrant. This cooks so fast and you don't wanna burn it. Give it like 30 to 45 seconds over heat, and then just grab 1 tablespoon of flour. We're gonna sprinkle that in and cook that with the butter and the garlic. It'll make a really simple roux, and then your sauce is gonna be so thick and luscious and amazing. Now we're gonna mix in 3/4 cup of chicken stock. Just drizzle it in slow while you work this pan. Let this cook down and reduce about by half, and then we're gonna stir in that cheese and cream. I'm also gonna grab some oregano. 1 teaspoon right in there. Once it's reduced by half, we're gonna add that Parmesan cheese right into the pan and stir in 1.5 cups of cream. If you want, you can totally sub half and half for the cream or go half milk, half cream. Right now, I'm gonna add the sun-dried tomatoes, and then this will just simmer for a while until it gets nice and bubbly. Won't be very long. Let that warm up, the cheese will melt, the sauce will start thickening and bubbling, and the flavor from that sun-dried tomato will just go, and be a chef's kiss. Okay, it's bubbling away. I'm gonna add in 2 cups of spinach. And for those of you who don't know, 2 cups of spinach is like 2 handfuls like this. It cooks down to nothing, so you wanna grab a lot of it. You could even add the whole container in if you like it extra spinachy. This is gonna wilt really quickly. Just get it so it's a nice emerald green, nice and loose, just like it is over here. And then we can add the chicken in. Okay, that looks perfect. This is cooled down. You want the chicken to warm through while the sauce continues to thicken. So this can simmer away in the pan for a few minutes and then it's ready to serve. By the way, right now is a good time to give it a taste. That's nice. It might need a pinch of salt. This doesn't. You might want a little bit more pepper. That's fine. I could add a little pepper to this. There we go. If you like this video, check out my chicken dinner playlist. Oh my gosh, that is a symphony of flavor, and I love that garlicky spinach. I'll see you in the next video.